Hello there, viewers. So welcome to the roundtable. This is a discussion about the Digimon TCG and all that goes with the card game. Right now, I am right now by myself, as this is the first video of many. Gonna try to do more like a podcast theme, but I'm gonna have a couple of my friends who I made a team with discuss about the game, how much we enjoy it, the ban list, what should be removed, what shouldn't be removed in future ban lists, and everything. Today's first episode will be discussing about the ban list and what and how it changes the meta. Hope you enjoy. Stay and let's get this rolling. As a new ban list comes out today, we are now seeing what will be restricting on November 17th and what will get hit, what's gonna happen. I already seen it and this is really shocking. First off is Gabumon. This one, to be fair, not really surprised since the upcoming format and how it is, and with the new purple starter deck, this hit really not really a surprise, but not really anything. This makes sense, and it just makes more sense to do it that way. But it also this doesn't really it kind of have a little confusion because they hit both Gabumons. Oh, see, that wasn't paying attention. It hit both Gabumons. No Gabumon is safe. Not even on deletion. This kills. Yeah, Purple is dying. Purple is legit dying. I completely thought, oh my gosh. Gabumon has no way to survive this hit. Will not. This does not look good. This does not look good. Gabumon. Gabumon is literally destroyed. Oh, this hurts Garurumon a lot. This hurts a lot of decks. My friend, I have a friend who plays uh Systemon, not Systemon, Billstarmon, and without this is a card that is used. Oh no, BT2. That's no good. The Geo Greymon hit was predicted, but I understand this. And I do play Greymon. I play uh, not Shine Greymon as much, but I play my Greymon in Black War Greymon or Fort Greymon. I've always seen this Geo Greymon much needed card for a lot of yellow decks, and this doesn't make sense. And I understand. I very much understand the reasoning of the hit. I just prefer that they didn't do that because Shine is a good deck, but it's not the NLBO. This one, if you wanted to, this is generic. It was a generic card, and with so already so hard, like you have non-generic deletion, like there's no non-generic tamer deletions, and you need to get into a deck into your tamers for certain decks, especially for yellow. Yellow doesn't have really a great way to do that, and with Geo Greymon here getting hit, this hurts it because this is not. This doesn't hurt Shine. This hurts just generic yellow, and this is where it's really problem I have. You can't. You have to if you're gonna hit a card, you have to make sure you can get them generic tamer searching. And since you don't, this doesn't help. Yellow doesn't can Yellow looks to get better, then it gets hit. Now it doesn't look like that steamrolls yet again. I was very much trying to help a friend who wants to play Angels, and this is a card that we were prepared to have, and this gets hurt, and now Angels are hurt. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. Mock Galgamon. This was gonna be the best card when they get the training boost because the training boost this helps it go into the deck faster. And what like it says with the other cards, this is so much seemed to be very much a possibility. I'm just disappointed that they did this. Like You didn't need to. You really didn't need to hit. This card was really much needed to be hit. But again, there's no shine since we don't get the training boosters at all. It's just until the set until the next set. This deck will not be able to do anything. And it goes to the premise of, like everyone in the community says, Greymon needs to always be on top. And I'm sorry, this is not even fair. I very much did like this meta because this meta was so vast and it wasn't just a Greymon, Shine Greymon. It was just so many different decks. I didn't like but I also felt like the Alzamon hit was way too early. The deck was good and it was cheap, but this is where we're at. Every time we get good cards like Gabumon, these are getting gone, and you're slowing down a lot of purple decks. You're not really having ways to really play purple, and I guess even worse. Scatter mode's one. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. This hurts. This hurts. Every time this hurts. This hurts so badly, and I don't know what to do. I really don't. This is legit not fun. Beelstar uses this card. Belfimon uses this card. So many decks that don't have other ways to trash and use this card. You can't, if you're trying to trash cards from your hand, you can't do it. This is where it continues to lie on. And then this is where we are in the state. Purple and yellow are just not going to be playable at all. It's just not going to be playable. I do apologize. I do apologize to every purple and yellow player. It's just telling you, you're not being playable. The only card decks to be able to be playable is green, red, blue, black. That's it. There's not even enough to make a white generic deck without other pieces. This is the state of the game. You're not getting this. Purple and yellow are just not allowed to have a chance. I understand Eyes Mom. I really do. But when you don't have ways of doing this consistently and you hit this to one. Now, if you're looking at the Gazimons, not Gazimon, the Gozmon, GT, and all those, they can, but it's such not the same because you can't digivolve on top of them if you want to climb, and then you need the recursion. That's how you do it. But this right here was just generic. It sped up purple decks, which purple don't really have ways of doing. And now with this gone and ET2 Gabumon, you're slowing down even more. No, I don't know what to do. You're getting you. This is just bad. Cars getting ungifted Savior Huckmon. It's at the point where it's. I see. I already think that it's just a Jesma's very underrated deck. It does do a lot of damage, but doesn't have ways to slow down. This allows them to go into GX and restand a lot easier, and allows them to recur less systemons, so they're not really worried. But like I'm saying, like this is really not much of a scare. Like this is a good card, but it doesn't do much to change anything. Tommy, this is the one I'm more concerned about. Tommy Himi is a very much just a generic once per turn. If your opponent has no distribution cards, can't attack or block, so it slows down. And yes, the game's faster, and there's ways to stop it. It's not the same. You look at Blue Flare, and then you look at Tommy Himi. Tommy Himi isn't Blue Flare. Tommy Himi is just easier to do than when you have to do with Blue Flare. So this one right here, I don't agree with. Not one bit. Especially when you're gonna have uh Zudomon Ace, if I'm right. Joe's level 5. I think he's gonna be. Yeah, this just not make it. This just does not make it any better. Again, I could be wrong. I can completely wrong. I just it just needs to be seen. Well, that's all in time for that right now. Hope to see you in the next video. Peace.